citizens, we are back with another episode, and we are in Negril, Jamaica. During my time here, I spent majority of my stay at the Rock House Resort. This is a must stay if you are looking for something fun, romantic, and also very serene. They have 3 infinity pools. You sit on top of this cliff where you're able to jump from. They have a spa, a restaurant, gift shops, everything that you need. It's a luxury resort that gives you that luxury, intimate feel. I didn't see any kids on the resort, so I'm assuming it's no kids allowed, which is my kind of vibe. So this is a must stay, Rock House. And I will say, eventually I built up the courage to drop from the cliff, but it's really, really far, guys. So like, maybe in the video it doesn't look too far, but it's a long drop, but I did it and I don't regret it. One of my favorite things to do while I was in Jamaica was to just ride around in the countryside and see a lot of their nature. I luckily was with a lot of Jamaican locals, and so I was able to have that experience. They also took me to Sweet River, which is known for being healing waters. And this is also another lake that you can like just plunge yourself into. Surprisingly, the water was actually pretty cold. I was assuming it would be warm like Turks and Caicos, but it wasn't. And there's gonna be a lot of stray dogs just like anywhere in the world. I fed them some plantain chips. They appreciated it. And yeah, the countryside is just really beautiful. You feel like you're in a Jamaican music video. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels so like, if that's a feeling. Then at one point I was like, man, I'm so thirsty. I wish I had coconut water. Then our friend who's a local here was like, oh yeah, no problem. He turns off into like this dirt road, takes us to his childhood home where he lives, and was pretty much like, yeah, here you go. He had coconut trees in his backyard and he macheted them up for us. And obviously this is the best coconut water I ever had. So shout out to this experience. And while we were in his neighborhood, he took us to a place where the entire community gets their fresh water. And also this water is so clean that they take buckets of it and also bathe with it as well. So he was swearing this is the best water we're ever going to taste. And I was a little skeptical because, you know, trying fresh water in other countries can be risky. But I went ahead and tried it anyways, because one thing about Jamaica, everything's going to be fresh. Now you guys know this would not be a Citizens of the World episode if we don't get into the food. Enjoy! When you're also in Jamaica, make sure you track down the Rasta man every morning. He has fresh fruit, sometimes packed sky high. I also tried a Jamaican apple, which was really interesting. Shout out to my local friend, once again, always giving me the full experience. So with the Jamaican apple, it wasn't as sweet as American apples. I was kind of shocked, and it's softer in texture. You are supposed to rinse it into the ocean, just kind of like how Rihanna does when she's in Barbados with her mangoes. So that was fun. Yeah, so definitely try Jamaican apple while you're out there. Then my friend Big Boy, so we were chilling on the beach and he just comes up and asks you like, hey, what do you want to order? So I told him I wanted lobster. Next thing I know, he's like, follow me. I'm following this man into the ocean. He has an entire crate of lobster that he's caught. And again, guys, like everything in Jamaica is going to be fresh. No matter what you get, fruit, drinks, food, etc. It's going to be from the source. So you pick and choose your lobster and he throws it on the grill. And oh my gosh, I was so scared because up close they look like spiders. So here I am holding it, trying not to be afraid, but he tasted good. Now, my favorite part, the nightlife food, the street food. We're about to hit this huge party and they're like, wait, one moment, you gotta try this. So we go to the Jerk Man. The Jerk Man. So yeah, do I need to say more? Like, it's jerk chicken. Again, so fresh. He's putting all my sauces on it and stuff, and he puts it with white bread. When I saw the white bread, I was like, oh, I know this is gonna be fire, because if you're an ATO girl like me, I'm not from Atlanta, but I live in Atlanta. You see white bread with some chicken, you know it's about to hit. Look at that. And I love how we're just pulling up to the New Year's party with a gallon of already opened Hennessy. Like, I love that. That was the energy that I needed in Jamaica, right? Like, I just wanted it so raw and uncut, and that's what my local friends gave me. So this was a fun New Year's Eve party. It was like an all-white party, super lit, like just any Caribbean party you can think of. And did you go to Jamaica if you didn't go to a dance hall? Or did you even go to Jamaica if you didn't go listen to live reggae? And as you can imagine, there's a lot of activities in Jamaica you can do. I was riding horses in the ocean. I also went on many boats. And that was one of my favorite things to do because there's nothing more beautiful than just being in the beautiful blue ocean. Met new friends along the way. We were taking shots. And right behind us is Rick's Cafe, where people go, and you can also jump off cliffs there. There's a lot of places in Jamaica you can jump off cliffs. This was also fun. I never done this before. Though I was pretty high up, it was definitely relaxing, so I'll do it again. Make sure to check out the Rock House Spa like I mentioned in the beginning. The ladies are actually so funny. I enjoyed myself. Then on my way back to my room, the cool part about literally staying on top of a cliff, you get to see the ocean crash against the rocks, and I mean, look at this. And of course, there was no way in the world I was going to leave Jamaica and not see Bob Marley's childhood home. So this is our tour guide, and during the tour you get to see not only his childhood home, but where his mother is buried, where Bob is buried, and also where he was born, his church, etc., etc. There's actually a lot to see on this location, and there was a whirlwind of knowledge that I just didn't know about Bob Marley, and I was really drawn and called to go to this location specifically. I was begging my friends, like, I have to go. And then the cool thing is, like, they have bands playing, ganja going, you get to buy different foods, drinks, of course, memorabilia. It's an entire experience. It is a couple hours away from Negril. So brace yourself for that, because it is in Kingston, Jamaica, which is a bit of a trip from Negril.
Yeah, man, so we're going up to Mount Zion, but we take him and bring him to Kingston. Same year dad split away from mom. Take the baby with him. He stayed 1 year with his dad over there. Mom went go for him, take him back here with her. You touch your bed when you get there. It's a fertile bed. Yeah. Remember mostly for pictures, okay? Because she's my lady. See? If I touch her, she close. Watch this now. You taping? Touch her. See?
And as you're leaving, you drive by Bob Marley's middle school. So that was also really interesting. This is really like his neighborhood. There were so many parts that the tour guide was showing us, like this is where he ate, this is where he went to school, this is where he played soccer. So, I mean, you get a full-blown experience of Bob Marley's life here in Kingston, Jamaica. I will say after this tour, I felt spiritually renewed, spiritually aligned. So I would definitely recommend doing this if you're looking for some type of answers, guys, or just reconnecting with yourself, because that's what this did for me. And I thank the people of Jamaica. I thank Bob Marley and his estate. I thank everyone involved in this trip for making this such a magical, transformative experience that I wasn't expecting. and Jamaica will always have a huge part of why I do what I do. Thank you so much for watching Citizens of the World with your host, Burhan Bayeni. See you soon.